This is going to be an interesting night, I think. First of all, thank you, Damien, for that gift sub to Cinder. Appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. Hey, Cinder, Cloud, Damien, Graceless, BG. How is everyone doing tonight? We are, like I said, as at the beginning of the new year, we're trying some new things. And Saturdays are going to be my kind of play whatever I want sort of days. So we are playing Call of Cthulhu. I don't care how you say it. I don't think it doesn't matter how you say it because, you know, everything is on. I don't want motion blur. No motion blur. Thank you very much. Camera field of view. We'll see how that looks in the game. Field limit, brightness. Yeah, I think we're okay. All right. No, cancel. Apply settings. How do I apply change? Yeah, okay, so you hit space to play. That's weird. Anywho, what plugin is this using? Marion. And hey, Jay, how you doing? Yeah, we're playing Call of Cthulhu because Savick bought it for me, and you know what? It's about time I play some games that he's bought me. He's bought me quite a few, actually. Yeah, I'm not a fan of motion blur at all, especially in video games. It's no thank you. Oh, cool, Cinder, cool. I just threw that together, just a few little fixes and whatnot. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being wordy in descriptions like that. In fact, I like stuff like that. Makes it interesting. Anyway, I've never played this game. I've been wanting to play it since it came out. I just never got around to buying it, and Savick bought it for me. So let's go to it. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. So, if I need to adjust the volume, let me know. I think it's okay how it is, but enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. I think I need to adjust the volume a little bit. Hey, Frederick, how you doing? Hey, Cog, how you doing? Game saved. Okay. Alright. First, we're gonna adjust the volume a little bit. Okay, global, bam, voice, bam. Turn the music down just a little. It seems kind of, does it seem kind of quiet to you guys? It seems a little quiet to me. Even though it's up all the way. That's weird to me. My volume is, yeah, volume's 100%. Alright. Okay. Yeah, supplies there. I wonder, can I use a... Oh, we can use a... I'm gonna be trash. I'm gonna use a controller. Mr. Happy Squid Face. Prepare the scarometer. Oh god. I might adjust. Like, if it's still a bit too quiet, let me know. I'll adjust the actual desktop audio slider on OBS. Okay. Here's I've happened upon our local fishmonger's market. Intriguing. I don't know. Probably pretty soon, knowing my luck. I'm not adding a scream counter. Okay. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. How do I... Okay, I can't light it up, though. I don't have anything to light it with. Okay, pick it up. There we go. We got a lamp. Oh, okay. And we got the bolt cutter. Okay, I see what it means. I need to have a light source to show what it is before I can actually do anything with it. Okay. What the fuck was that? Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I haven't played it on stream, but I have played through Resident Evil 7, Cloud, yes. I enjoyed it. I actually liked it.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay. Terrifying, but okay. That voice is sexy. Ooh, what's this bulge? It's maddening. I'm going right to hell. Yes.
What a putrid offering.
And that is why we don't like SeaWorld, kids. Ugh. This must smell horrific. Horrific. Horrific.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Hold down LT to run. Why? Oh god. Why am I running? Why am I running? Oh god. Have the fishing moon music. Oh god.
Everything has already been written.
What the What?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Okay.
I hate whiskey.
I hate whiskey.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Use with caution. Sleeping pills. Trademark. Doctors prescribed them when I returned from the ward. They swore they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, the effect has been wearing off. Oh, okay, we actually took them. Oh, that old-timey music.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Husband never understood that his wife had left him. He keeps on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. I wanted to read the file about the woman and her girlfriend slash roommate, as historians would tell you.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed the case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's also got proof against you. Okay. Cinder. The case was physically closed.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Let's see here. Oh, you can't change the dial, you just turn it on or off. Wait, is that how you save your game? I don't know. Where's my diary? Yeah, I'll
Been a
get to
while
it.
since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Marion! Oh my god. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they're different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Oh no! What do we do? Oh no! There's choices. Best way to get over a hangover. This will affect your— No! No! God, what have I done? This will affect your destiny. Oh no! Oh no!
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm
Oh
Lucy
no.
Sherrill, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file.
That's...
Fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
Oh no.
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Ah, personal information. Okay. Yeah, because it's basically like this is based off of the tabletop game, right? What I understand. So we basically make a character. Okay. Hello, Mr. Pierce. How you doing? It's me, Janine. Okay. Shit. Okay, so we got, allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. I have 8 character points available. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. So spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in-game. Okay. That might be worthwhile. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or the analysis of objects. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug or making a diagnosis or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Strength represents your ability to call in physical power, forcing doors or mechanisms, or using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Influence those you talk to by the power of speech. Ooh, we can bullshit our way out of things. An investigation, understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Okay. I don't know what to pick. Can we? I can't remove anyone. Put on to. Okay, Cog. Somebody ban Cog. Let me back, dork. I swear to God. You bring up anything like that again, I will ban you personally. Jesus Christ. We all can't be lusty bards. Medical. I'm not doing medical again. God, even though it was right.
No!
Be careful with such comments. I know, like, last time I did something like that, somebody legit banned, God, who was it? It was Queen, wasn't it? God. Oh, God, you guys are terrible. I kind of like spot hidden. I kind of want to bring that up to, you know, professional, like a 40%. Yeah, Aaron, he even questioned. It's like, oh, okay. Like, no. Oh, geez, you need 4 points to level that? Holy crap. From 1 to 2, that's an expensive one right there. Damien's saying medical and occult. I kind of want to do spot hidden. Well, psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Increasing this skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of logic. It has nothing to do with your sanity, dork. I don't think any of these has any bearing on your sanity in the game. So, 1 medical, 1 occult, 1 spot hidden. Occult So that's 6. 6. I mean, that does work. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. You have to spend the full... Okay. Gotcha. Like, wait, I hit the button. So we can partially get it partially there. Alright, 4 CP. Yeah, this is... Alright. I mean, we're playing an occult game. We need to have some understanding of the occult. I mean, it's kind of a thing. Alright, let's fucking do this shit. Alright, yeah, I think we're good. Validate. Alright, let's do it.
Thank you for this information.
And hey, Yuki.
Yes, our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
Oh, God.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work
Yeah,
is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you still...
I'm coming.
What is it about private dicks in the 1920s that they just didn't want to do shit? Hey, Inazuma, how you doing, man?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Oh, fuck you too, Brisby.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
I can look away from him.
Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter. Yes. Everyone knows her
Marion.
work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
Oh, God,
But if you
Cinder.
have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Vagina. Dick.
what am I supposed
House.
to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. Okay, let's open our notebook. Okay. Oh, it's just okay. What's in my dreams of different unknown. A strange picture, painted by Sarah Hawkins, a short while before her tragic death, was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so I could examine it. Dork. Steve Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. Okay. Let's look at the files.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident where they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? And a press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the Isle of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life there with their only son, Simon. Okay. Let's, I have to hold it down.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce,
Get out the black light!
what do you make of these elements?
Wait, were there black lights in the 1920s? Okay, oh, we get to choices. Okay, cool. Something's not right with the story. Investigation. Oh, unlocked answer. Oh, wait. Oh, it's because we noticed something, right? Let's see if you want to go mad. You shouldn't take this painting lightly.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay. Find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. Alright, where did mental fragility.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things?
I'm never playing that game.
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I kind of want to try that one as well, Graceless. Something's not right with this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Well, the thing is, I'm not going to stream it because it's been done to death. Everyone knows the twist, even those who haven't played it. I myself have never played it. I know the twist. I don't really see a point in streaming it. But if people want to watch me do it, maybe I'll consider it, but... Hey, Indy, how you doing, man? Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
Nice.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay, we already did this one. Let's...
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came...
And you think you're...
That is what... Go to Dark...
Okay, so I guess that's all the information we need. I called Darkwater. Again, Hawk, I don't care whether you play. I'm here for your shit. I'm in Azuma, god damn it.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
Ooh,
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
The old fart.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
He just leaves the painting. Okay, cool. Strange painting. Automatically leave for Darkwater. I'll certainly find something on Darkwater in my bookcase. Let's look around the office first. We already... Oh, yeah, we already... Yeah. Oh! I bet if I hadn't taken a drink of whiskey, he wouldn't have said he walked into a drunkard's lair. How much you want to bet? Oh.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Radius darkness. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Look at anything else. Oh, hey.
I should get rid of all this stuff. Yes,
you should. You should clean up your life. Turn it around, man. Become better. Better man, a better person, yes. Should we have another drink? No. No, we're not having another drink. We had one, alright? We're not a complete drunkard. Hey, God. Wolfie. Yes, right. Goddamn terrible with remembering things. And hey, Otaku, how you doing? Oh, Brits. Well, yeah, of course. Certificate of membership.
the Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Yeah. We're bottom tier investigators. The Learning of Medicine. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Ah, okay. Oh, did I... Wait. Oh! Did I learn something in medicine? I'm at 22% now. Okay, cool. You can learn things around the area. Nice. That's pretty neat.
I used to be an avid reader.
He owns like 500 copies of the same 3 books. Okay, let's head to Darkwater. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Some. Not all, but some. Ready to... Yep, enter madness. Literally. Iceberg, get ahead! There's something I'm getting. Pause again. Oh, the intro now. Very good. Oh god. Yeah, I wouldn't play. I didn't play it when it came out, and yeah. Kind of sucks we'll never get the Norman Reedus Silent Hill, which I think would have been far better than Death Stranding. Was it Standing or Stranding? I can never remember.
We're almost there.
Holy crap, I'm on a 50-inch screen. Sorry, I'm only in 1080p. My face must be huge. Cilia. I'm gonna butcher so many names, I already know that. I'll put it in theater. Oh, wow.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
All right. Darkwater.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Wind most foul.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Yeah, they did get pretty heated. Okay. Okay, on the approaches to Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low, they seemed intent on impaling themselves on the sharp reefs that circled the island. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tub that manages to float to the mainland, offered to help me. He may have documents that belong to Charles Hawkins. Fitzroy advised me to visit the port's bar. He mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. Fishermen had gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I could have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me, and Captain Fitzroy, okay. Ooh. Thank you, No-No. And No-No with the 50 bits, yeah. Awesome, thank you very much for those bits. You fire puns about this game, what? Oh. Okay, let's, drink, files, or, you know, dead whale. What's up, dude? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me! Fine, you piece of shit.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
Oh, medicine!
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Ah, I'm not a specialist,
You can't
damn.
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You're totally out of your depth. let's ask about Warehouse 36 first. So PC is talking. How do you get burned? How do we get burned?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater
It
Harbor.
was good.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Alright,
It's
fine.
a sign. There's something coming.
This
Something
guy
real bad.
tell me anything?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Okay.
Damn stupid idiots.
A specialist today. But I'm not a medical specialist. If I were a medical specialist, I could determine what killed the whale. Alright, I'm thinking we just, head on up and we get the documents, then we'll go, wet our whistle. To be perfectly honest, I was not expecting an RPG. I thought it would just be more like a first-person shooter kind of game, and that would be that. I can't shut the door behind me, can I? Nope. Let's go look around your place, if you don't mind.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Oh. The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Oh my.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Oh, we can close this door, though.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Oh. Don't mind me, I'll just be in the privy. Okay, we can't go to the bathroom. 0 out of 10, can't go pee. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen this one, too. Like, I mean,
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
I was expecting more of a first-person, like, I was expecting it so RPG-ish. I know it was based on the tabletop, but this is actually really cool.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Okay, he's right there. I'll talk to him in a second. Since I can pretty much got free reign of the place. He's not stopping me. Ah! The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Nice. I'm now 24% medicine. Wait, I got a... Oh, I have a character point. Okay. Oh, wow. So it's actually good that we pump these ones up, because they can only be improved by things in the environment. I didn't realize that. And our sanity... Oh, great. We have mental trauma. That is wonderful. I have nightmares, and we're stable at the moment. Okay, awesome. Yeah, Damien was smart. Damien was smart. So, good on you, man. 6 CP, 4 CP, 4 CP, 6. Which one do we... Maybe we should pump it in. I don't know. I don't know. Who doesn't? That's a good point, Otaku. That's a really good point. Who doesn't have medical trauma? Mental trauma. Lord knows I do. Yeah.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Closing on the bridge with a ship. He has a wooden leg. New clue memorized. Okay. Nothing in here.
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, it's the leg. Okay. Interesting. It's either Fitzroy or Fitzroy's twin brother, who's dead. He now keeps the leg for whatever ungodly reason. Because he's got, 2 legs, so... Alright, let's talk to him.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Yeah, I probably should have pumped more. See, if I would have realized that, I probably would have pumped more into medical and occult right off the bat. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. We'll get there.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Interesting. Wait, where the... Oh, dude, come back here. I still have things to talk to you about. Hey, I want to know about that woman. No, that's... Damn it! Get back here. You! It keeps doing the door, oh my god. There, okay.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's do the... Let's talk... Well, yeah, let's do... talk about Darkwater. Ah. Ooh. Let's ease him into it. I saw the killer.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What would have killed it? Okay. Oh.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
What?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Oh, indeed. Indeed. Okay, photograph looks strange.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Oh, it's just
Your
a thing.
father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I already did. And, oh, this may be... Okay, who is Cat?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Oh my. Ooh. Documents are
Her
unreadable.
manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did he do with... Ooh. What did he do for a living, or you tell me? Which do you think? I'm gonna let you guys pick. I haven't given you guys a chance to pick any choices yet. I kind of want to do what did he do for a living? Top?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we
Graceless.
specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
He doesn't
With
have a
whom,
mustache.
I wonder. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty.
Oh, okay.
You can't miss it.
Pretty obvious. Okay.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
He doesn't. Who does the building belong to? Let's pretend we know what we're talking about.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Oh.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
That's just his upper lip. That's not a mustache. That is his upper lip. It does not look like hair. Even... Talk about dark water. There's no one to talk about. Am I... Okay, who's crazy here? Graceless or me? Does this man have a mustache? This is gonna be what determines everything.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Nope. He has no mustache. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, so you can see it's the same texture as the rest of his skin. Yeah, there's no mustache. Now, if it were a slightly different texture, then I would say, okay, you're probably right. Man's got a mustache, but... What up, sailor? Would you like to have a nice fun time with me? Oh, yeah, sailor, that's right. Sorry, what am I doing? Oh, my God.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Oh, yeah, prohibition. Ah! Yeah, Prohibition lasted not that long before everyone realized, oh, wait a minute, this is not doing anything. Some agree with me. Ah! It's just dork, though. He... just anything to counteract me. Oh, fuck you, too.
Hey, be careful.
Pierce don't take no shit.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Oh, wait, oh, hold the test strength. Oh, no. Oh, well, it quits. Which do we, oh, no. I can't remember. Our strength is at 3, right? Our strength is at 3. Yeah, we're doing it.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Strength. Okay, order a drink? I mean, I wet my whistle, he loosens his tongue. Yeah.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
Oh, no.
Anything else?
Oh, no. We fucked up. No! I should have said sorry.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
It's cat.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Oh, speak ill. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's not speaking ill if it's true. It's true that they were strange. Oh. I don't know what to pick. It's true that they were strange. Talk. The dead won't hear you. I'm gonna go with it's true that they were strange.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things?
Sassy.
Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Oh god, she's a furry fan artist. Okay, I guess
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the end.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Okay, return.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here. Anything else?
Yeah, about the Hawkins.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Oh, no.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Damn. I lost my chance for a pick-me-up because of this piece of poop. Let's look around a little bit, then I'll go talk to the,
He said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
asylum staff.
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Oh, what do we got
We'll
here?
do it again.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
21st May, 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. Should I read it in an old-timey news voice? Oh, thank you, Wolfie. Thank you for those bits. I appreciate that. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, the Scylla, I already fucked it up. Or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Our size went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The crustacean that was already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving tale has told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Every person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate.
The girl, doctor.
Interesting.
Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Who's this guy? Oh, he looks pale as fuck. Look at his... Oh, he's a cultist. He is a cultist, 100%. He is...
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
what is this song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
Interesting.
Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I wonder if they actually caught a fucking whale or if they caught a deep one. You know?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Possibly.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
History of Hawkins.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Interesting.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Otaku.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Ah,
What you
USB
looking
cat.
at, stranger?
Hello. Oh. Which is the most flirty response? She can certainly put them away. Nothing at all, or what is a woman like you doing in a place like this? I like the... Oh, she can put them away. Ah, thank you, Otaku, very much for those 100 monkey butts.
Monkey butts.
Thank you for the 100 monkey butts. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm thinking, what do you guys think? This, yeah.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Huh, okay then. She wants nothing to do with me. Good enough for now.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Whoa, his tab is $50. That's nothing to... Is Baker always free for the lady? Yeah, okay, so... Interesting. Huh, he owed $50. That's nothing to scoff at. Prohibition. Is there anything else to examine around here? I think we got all the stuff we're gonna get for now. I have 2 CP available. Strength. Okay, well, we gotta get inside Warehouse 36 now. I'm courteous. I shut doors behind me. Oh, wait, we didn't talk to the weird guy. Right. The cultist. Because that's exactly what the hell this guy is. It has to be.
She will do it again, you know?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
That's weird. I didn't read it. I may have changed it from 1 bit to reading because we were getting spammed a lot. But thank you for the bit, Wolfie.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Okay, so he doesn't...
What did he say?
Alright, we'll ignore that for now and try and get in the warehouse. I have nothing for story documents, but anyway, that's awesome. Okay. I love how having that one drink changed my destiny, and I'm just a mean drunkard.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Oh, the whales
You
moved.
can't understand. You're not sailors.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Who's this guy?
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, what are the police doing here?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Ooh, do we test our eloquence? Our eloquence is pretty low. It's only at 20%. I don't know what to do. I say we're on the same team? Let's try it.
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know.
It worked.
There are
and
sailors
there you
who
go.
think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry. I really can't talk about them.
Interesting. Okay.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Okay, so that's it. Okay. So, we gotta look around a bit. Try and get into that warehouse.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Wait, what? 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 Who is St. Brendan?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
Find out about the island. Let's find out about St. Brendan.
That statue represents
water
your
in the
local
drums.
saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like
Throw the
us.
up instead.
Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
So,
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
turn.
The
Who are
two
those
guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Who's Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Cthulhu. Island, return, okay,
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Okay, so where the hell is this statue? So it's at the end of the dock. Oh, there it is, right there. Well, he is a fisherman. And use all times to fish. Ooh, can I... What happens if I just break in? Oh god, I just break in. Oh god.
There.
Oh no. Oh no. We have... Find hidden items. Detection icon will appear grayed. Oh, I have a light. Okay, we have a lighter. Okay.
Hello, old friend.
Oh, okay. We have a bottle of liquor. Wonderful. Wait, was it? I wasn't paying attention to what just happened. Next way to learn. Play on the guy who guards the entrance to the warehouse. Oh, hello. Okay, so we had to break in here, it looks like. Okay, so why is your light? Okay. Well, what do they do to the statue? Oh, occultism.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Ah, damn it, I don't know enough. Deceased. 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 Clues. Inventory. Inventory. Knowledge. Knowledge. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the frick? Okay, good. My controller was broken. I haven't got mad yet, Chibi. Nope. No, that... No wonder nothing was working the way I wanted it to. Like, what the hell? Chapter 1, clues... Places... Occult... Skills, sanity... Okay, I have... How many? I have 2 CP... Picking locks, psychology, autism, strength. I don't know what to put it into. There's still time. There's always time to... Yeah, I like spot hidden. No, how do I... Oh, validate. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway, okay, so we investigated the statue, which has been desecrated. We have the bottle of booze, which we can use to hopefully coerce the cop guard to let us into the warehouse. So we can have a little look-see around. Ha! Nice. I think I set it to 50. Shit. You know, hold on a second. I'll set it back down. We're not getting spammed anymore. We can set it back down to what it was. I thought I had it down below, though. Sorry. Let me see here. Yeah, log in. Oh my god, you suck. Alert box. Okay, bits. Open text to speech. Okay, here we go. We'll set it back to what it was. Save the settings, and I want to hear that.
Because your voice calmed our crying infant.
So thank you. Thank you very much for those bits, Wolfie. I appreciate that. And I'm glad that my soothing voice calmed your infant. When I start to get terrified. To join the flock. Murder! Thank you so much, man. You, 10 months, man. Thank you so much for 10 months of support. I appreciate that. And Linky, how you doing? How you doing, Linky? Yeah. Oh, what do we got here?
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot.
Nope, nope.
And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Interesting. They've left it unguarded. Oh, don't leave, guys. Oh, jeez. See, this is why I don't play any other games.
You better keep it shut.
Because whenever I play other games, nobody cares. That makes me sad.
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something.
That's two people that are leaving because it's not RPG Maker or XCOM. God damn it. We subbed at least. God damn. I do appreciate that, though. I do like that. You guys are awesome for that. Who are you?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I didn't see what happened with the sailors. Oh, you're not scared
I've
of them.
seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand,
Ryu go
goes around
wag
too
attack
much,
Kelly spaghetti.
you'll have dealings with her.
Hey, Koga, how you doing? It's called Cthulhu, so we're playing that. It's like it's an RPG actually. I was not expecting that. Hang with brother. Oh, that's fine, Mikey. Whatever. That's okay.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
It is. It's actually. It's pretty interesting. I keep hitting the wrong button. What a conveniently placed car. If it's an RPG, you could step up my game. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. What is this guy just standing there doing? Oh, he's fishing. Okay.
It's a sign.
Do I give the booze to the cop or do I give it to the bootleggers? I think I give it to the cop. No, it's probably not. Code what? Hey, Zarzla, how you doing? Parts where I really care. I know, right? This is weird. There's no actual place to save. It automatically saves. So you can't really save scum in this game either. If you
You
make the wrong
again.
choice.
I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Okay, so that doesn't do anything great. Okay, so we have to go to the bootleggers, I think.
Another has risen to join the flock.
Wolfie, thank you so much for that subscription. I appreciate that.
Well, look who's back.
Did you miss it?
Gallon, okay, return.
I've taken enough of you.
Okay, let's talk to these guys then. Yeah, I wish I could save in my own save. I don't like that so much either. But it's basically, it's a checkpoint kind of game it looks like, so... That's a minus in my book. But we'll see what happens.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Like cats and... Ooh, okay. Huh. Oh, detest eloquence. It's
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now, we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Checkpoints by worst enemy, right? Oh, is it you? Who does this belong to? Oh, we're talking about the booze, but is it you who defaced the statue?
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
I didn't know that either.
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
You work for Cat.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted
Yeah,
to get in.
I do as well as ours.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
You really are scared of this.
She
cat.
sounds frightening, your boss.
I don't.
And she doesn't
kinda,
like to be
I haven't really
talked
found
about
that as
behind her
a
back.
violent option yet, so.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Do we? Should we lie?
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Okay, so we got inventory. We have. So only the guy who guards the entrance of the warehouse. How do I lean on him though?
Well, did you...
Wait. Ooh, get rid of the two guards. Ooh. What is this? What is this?
I have an offer that could interest you.
Here's the violence
I need
option.
you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
The whiskey.
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
There we go. I've got a bottle
Look what
on
I've
me.
got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
Oof, I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going? No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your hooch in a fisherman's hut.
Oh no.
You got it coming.
Oh no.
You helped yourself from my stock.
Let's go. All right. Boom, we're inside. Okay. Just gotta get into warehouse 36. Damn, the ladder's out. Sounds so good right now. How you doing, Relio? Rilo? I'm terrible with names, oh. Please forgive me. Okay, is there anything? Guess we have to go this way. Alright, we did it.
Let's see.
See if I can pick this lock.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Are you kidding me?
Well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Uh-oh. Don't say anything. Well, I mean, that's gonna be... I don't think that's gonna end well for me if I say don't say anything. I think that I'm gonna die. I should just be blunt. What do you... Okay, you guys pick. I'm gonna let you guys pick. What should we do? Silence? Alright, Chibi answered first. Oh no! Oh no!
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner.
Oh,
I
no.
decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them. You asked for it.
Ah! Oh no. Oh, right to the groin! Oh no! And we're
Get this
dead.
joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh no.
Just because I feel like it.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
You
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Please, my tongue got ahead of my senses.
Oh no.
Something like that.
Okay, so we fucked that up.
Tell him to calm down.
Graceless. That's the worst. I don't know you. I'm very polite, you see. Oh man, this is hilarious.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
I don't know how to fight.
Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Taku. I'm gonna be... Okay, I say we be honest with her. I think we should be honest. What do you guys say? I think if we're honest with her, we'll be more forthright, because we were basically, you know, hey, you came for a fight no matter what. You can't lie. Wolfie, I don't want to lie. No. God damn, you guys are terrible. I've already been asking about Hawkins everywhere. She's gonna know I'm lying to her. It's fun though.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I thought she was the biggest danger. I need help getting in a warehouse. You must know Darkwater well.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Oh, I've taken the risk. Not at all. I'm losing my patience. I want to say, would I have taken that risk? Because, I mean, we did take that risk.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious.
Yeah,
to be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Oh, do we accept the... Yes, her graceless. Oh my god.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie.
It's the only way I can go
Apart from
forward.
That pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, even in the 20s, they had some swagger. Graceless. People radiate
It's fine.
darkness.
He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
I was a time ago. Yeah. I mean, why not? It's the 20s. Hey, 1920. It's in the 1920s. We're in the 2020s. Yeah, it's all kismet. Okay.
That's
I hope
how
you
it's
sleep.
done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Okay.
For staring at
finally got
harass.
Oh my god, thank you, Wolfie. I appreciate that.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Okay, we are now.
What is the
inside
connection between this
the
place
warehouse.
and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Okay. Share me with Anna Hawkins. I learned nothing Fitzroy. A game bootlegger. I was with the warehouse on. I met Kat, who's the boss of the island's bootleggers. The girl's got great footwork, or perhaps it's me who's going soft. I think that she was impressed by my boldness, so she suggested that I meet her later on at the bar so we could talk. I got nothing to lose by going to talk with her. I did a deal with Kat. She allows me answers to the Hawkins warehouse in exchange for a debt that she'll collect on at some point in the future. Okay. To reconstruct screen, hold LDRT. That's the connection? Taku. Okay, what's the reconstruction scene? Psychology.
What happened here?
Oh, somebody hit the mirror. But why? I don't know enough, do I? Medicine.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Intriguing.
It smells as bad as it looks.
That is disgusting.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Occultism.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
To lead the reconstruction. Okay, so we basically explored everything we can almost. Oh, what's this?
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Alright. I know who the killer was. Somebody was idolizing Sarah Hawkins. But who? That's the thing. It's probably cheap. We need more money for working. Oh, God. Ah, carriage pointer. Okay. New clue memorized. Hawkins warehouse. Somebody, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Whoops. Oh, I have 2 more available. Okay, I can spot hidden. I can pump that up to the next level. If I can do that, then I'll work on the other ones after that point. Wait. Oh. I thought I only needed... Damn it! Okay, I can't read. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, you're not the first one to say that. But I did not know I owned a warehouse either, so there is that. Oh,
someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Threaten the police officer. Yes, it's okay, Wolfie. Threaten? Jimmy, I'm not strong enough. I could try it. Should I? Fuck. Strength, professional. Yes, threaten.
You sent your men away. Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Relax. Look what I found. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here.
The threat
Come on.
worked.
My car's parked down the way. Andrews,
okay.
Would you please shut the door?
Okay, you know how they were talking about how...
Eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
How the last person who crossed Cat now smiles permanently on the left cheek?
Again.
The cop's got a scar on his left cheek.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Yeah, she did.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Oh, I like her.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Man, I wish I had a mansion. I'd have one room just for streaming. But technically I do right now, actually. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, reveals some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. I am actually really digging this game so far. It's fun. And there's so many different options and ways to play, too. I like that. I don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds like somebody breathing heavily. It's rich, which means I can afford maids. Oh no. Oh no, Wolfie.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
I like the sound of that. Hawkins Mansion. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his HUD.
Okay, I thought the mansion was bought and was burnt in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Well, you know the place
You're
well.
the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes.
Yep.
If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Anything should we worry of? Okay, why is the caretaker still here?
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there.
Anything I should be worried
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's not waste any more time.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
He's the guy that Cat carved up. Do we accept the cop coming with us? I want to say yes, because maybe it'll make Silas open up a bit more. Because the way he's talking to me, maybe Silas would trust a familiar face more than some stranger snooping around. Dude. I don't trust jack-o'-lanterns. Oh god. I don't know. She crossed him or something, and she cut a smile into his face. Let's see what we accept.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Consult diary. Officer Bradley drove along the cliffs of Darkwater to the Hawkins mansion. He tells us it's under the lighthouse. The place seems to be abandoned for some time. Bradley told me about an old caretaker still living here. He shouldn't prevent us from getting into the mansion. I don't know. I think it had to do with their bootlegging, because this is set during the Prohibition. I think it'll be fine. He talks like he's an honest kind of guy. You know, it's like he wants to make sure that they didn't miss anything in the investigation. You know, if the cops made a mistake, he feels that they should write it, that sort of stuff. Can I investigate this at all? Yes, I can. Oh.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Okay. 1693. Interesting. I laid me down and slept. I awakened, for the Lord sustained me. Psalms 3:5. Oh, he's waiting for me. Okay. Give me a second. I'm just looking around a little. I'll be right there. Don't worry. Just want to look up these. This is probably, yeah, it's the way to the manor, so gotta go talk to the caretaker first. Okay. And besides, with him there, it's one extra body that's fodder for the cultists. Obviously. Whoa. Oh, they're buried here. Oh my. Okay, this one is Simon.
Poor kid.
That one is Charles. His is all disheveled. Oops.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
So she definitely had an admirer.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Well, he knew the painting was missing because he recognized it from the crime scene. That's why he's here. Is because when they did the initial sweep, the painting was there at the crime scene, and they said there was an accident. This is done. He goes in there. He's like, "Oh my God, this painting's here. Something else is going on. I need to find out what's going on." Some discredited graves, such a final resting place. I see. Okay.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island.
Was he, though?
I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Silas is dead.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Yeah.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Except for that middle one. They're just giving him a minute.
Someone must really hate Charles.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Okay. Any day now, dude. Or do I just go on my own? Come on. I'm ready now. Let's do this. You know you wanna. Come on. Come on, officer. Let's do this, please. Let's go in the mansion. Come on, who wants to go in the mansion? I want to go in the mansion. Okay, fuck it. I'm losing my mind, Jesus Christ. I'm getting dizzy, sorry. Alright, well, I'm gonna head up here. I think he's just waiting there, so we'll just see what we got here. Game saved. Excellent. Okay, I do not like those sounds. Okay, I can't get down this way because of the tree. Oh, you're screwed. Yeah, I kind of agree there.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Okay. Let's see if we can find the caretaker.
This entrance is still in use.
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe, and let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Oh no. Do not defile this place. Grab his axe. I work for Stephen Webster. Oh.
You haven't forgiven yourself.
Okay.
You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
Oh,
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
Okay.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
Okay. You shouldn't really need this key. You want to get rid of me?
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
Huh. I like the sound of that, but I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Silas! Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
See, it was a good thing I brought the cop.
Okay, then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Yeah. Okay, so I can now enter the mansion.
What now?
I'll go away. I want to look around the grounds a little bit, though. See if there's anything interesting around here worth
This gate is locked.
looking at. This is... yeah, nothing so far. Fair enough. Oh, it's the hut that he lives in. Okay. Okay, can I take the axe? Of course not. Why would I need an axe to defend myself from the terrors of the deep? I mean, what? Of course not. No, it's not necessary at all. Ha ha ha. Are we breaking in? No, we're not. But we are... I don't know what we're doing, actually.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Indeed.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Oh.
I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
An apple and whiskey. It's a good eats, I tell ya. Can't enter. Alright, fair enough. We looked around, did the cursory little exploration. Let's go in the mansion.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the...
You're right.
Okay, where did Silas go, though? He was here a minute ago. Or just any other questions I can ask him? Yeah, probably. Oh, he's right there. He's trying to clear the...
Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop.
Okay, so nothing there. Okay. Nope, let's go inside. Let's do it. Yep. I just glanced over and I said, if you had a girlfriend, like what? Alright.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. This is where shit starts to get real.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Crystal diary. En route to pick up as much information as I can about their life. Ew.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It has eyes. Oh my. Oh, medicine.
What kind of meat is this?
My medicine isn't high enough, though.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Yep. There was an argument. But with whom? Oh, what have we got here?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Okay. What else are we... Sea cucumber. Oh.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Intriguing.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
What do we have here?
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Except no Daddy Hawkins. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that... Oh, it's squid! Is that a fucking squid, maybe? Or an octopus? I don't know what the... Oh, this is a dead rat. That's lovely. This is gonna turn bad. It's all gonna be just... Oh god, why? Oh lord, why? Why are we doing this? Why do I do this to myself? There's the scene of the fire. We'll get there in a second.
Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah herself.
Interesting. Oh, what's this?
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It's common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? It's on the back. Oh no. Squidical, oh god.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Okay. Looks like we have to go inside now.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Here was man untouched. Fire has perhaps left a few clues. I escaped the local cops. Okay, let's see what we can find out. Oh, already? Okay. Who died here?
The child's
Oh,
corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Oh, that's a good point. Where is... Huh.
They had a fight. Why?
Smashed oil lamp. What do we... Oh, that's the main clue that pushes things forward. So let's...
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Memorize. Broken clock. Oh, that's the main clue, too.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Yes, he was, actually, because remember the debt? The large debt that dude had. Yeah, the slipper's the last. looks like.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
I think we're done. That's all we got here. Oil lamp. Kid's body left to trace, but no other bodies left to trace. Possible here. Okay. Or is this? Oh, the painting. The missing painting.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Yeah. That's curious. What's
Did
this?
someone escape the fire?
Oh. Did someone escape the fire?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Interesting.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
It's official, the police bought. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you kidding me? That was my wife. And I think my heart stopped. Will you stop it? Okay, so the clues don't match. The fire wasn't just an accident, or it's official. The police botched this investigation. Cthulhu was acting real life. Apparently, I swear to God, I thought something was going on out there, but no. And just my wife being a jerk. Like her already. What do you guys think? The clues definitely don't match. That's like the baseline. The fire wasn't just an accident. It was very mean, Zarzlag, right? It's official. The police botched the investigation.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Chippy.
What's your theory?
Okay. It's a crime of passion. The couple had a fight. I don't know if it's a crime of passion, though. I don't think there's enough to corroborate that, but it was definitely the couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Ah, 1 character point earned.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Oh, he's gonna die soon. He's gonna...
This door is locked.
Oh, locked door, okay. Oh, hey, is it a medical book? Oh, history of medicine, yes. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. Oh, great. But hey, we're up a point. Oh, we have 3 points now. Okay. Yes. Boom. Okay. And then, what do we want to put up next? Psychology? Or eloquence? What do you guys think? Well, they will after this. Oh god, Jimmy. What do you guys think? Eloquence or psychology, or should I put it into something else? Like its strength up. I mean, I'm an expert at spotting hidden things, obviously. Psychology represents the knowledge of human behavior. Eloquence, that could help with dealing with people. Yeah, I think Wolfie's right. We'll do it. Yes. Detective Edward Pierce. Okay. I got an achievement. I'm gonna keep my lighter on just so I can see any hidden things about. Where did the cop go? I don't even know. Oh.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
There's somebody still in the mansion. The call came from inside the house!
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Eloquence. Oh, yeah, I should have seen that coming. Investigate any painting. Nothing on the bookshelf. Okay. Oh, the cop went on without me. Great.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
I didn't realize Frankenstein was that early. I'm an idiot. Oh, that's creepy-ass music. Oh.
Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
It's a good book. It's a good story. My favorite version of Moby Dick is Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Indeed it was. Oh, my. It's too... Got too hot. Okay, I think I'm supposed to look at that bookcase because it's going to open up a secret passage. How much you want to bet? So we'll go there last after I look at the piano.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Although, what happens if I go up the stairs? Anything here that's important? Oh. Oh, there's light.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Was that what got... Yeah, that's where I was blocked earlier.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Wow. Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He, alone, seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, I believe, and believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Wasn't that the weird, crazy guy in the, bar? Okay, can't go that way. What the fuck? Okay, that was... What was that? Yeah, I don't think I can...
Locked.
Oh. Oh, it's the child's room. Okay.
The boys' room.
Oh, we can do a reconstruction here. I like to call it my favorite version of Moby Dick because it very much is. Kirk is the white whale, basically, and Khan is Ahab.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
A lot.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Anything else to look at? Is there? It looks like there's. I thought there were runes on the door, but okay. Maybe I just. Yeah, it's being dumb. Okay. You could say that, yeah. You could definitely say that. Zarzla. Okay, we'll just pretend I was never here. Okey-doke. Oh, what is this? Ooh, key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. Ooh, hello.
Another has risen to join the flock.
Spooky.
13 months, Aaron, and you're on a 13-month streak. That is insane. Thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate it very much. You are awesome, man.
What will her room reveal about her?
Do I do a reconstruction here? It's like giving me the investigation thing, but it's not letting me do the reconstruct stuff, which is weird. Oh, let's see if I can break in. Ah, damn it.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
God dang it.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
75 milligrams of barbiturate sodium. I don't know how to say that. To be taken every 4 to 6 hours as required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligrams of phenobarbital up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or other medication during the period of treatment. Take 2, Darkwater General Store. Interesting.
Such an excessive dose. Either this man is a charlatan, or Sarah's condition is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Interesting. He's telling me there's things to find.
Barbiturates.
Ah.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's that. Ah, I gotta get in here.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
God. Not quite, Aaron, not quite. Oh, what do we got? Oh, there we are. Sketchpad. Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? Oh, I got progression in occultism. Nice. Okay, so we've investigated everything in this room. Okay, cool. I'm annoyed that I couldn't get in there, but, you know, what are we gonna do?
This door is locked.
Okay, that's not the one we have the key for. Whoa, look at that. Okay, it looks like scratches, but I think it's just paint or something. Oh, that was the kids' room, right? Okay, that was the door, that was the key we found. Oh wait, is this the... Ah, okay.
The door is blocked on the other side.
That's the... Okay, so we found the key to this place, so we're good. We're good, we found a way in regardless.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate together will bind us. Now, this is Call of Cthulhu, but it plays like the RPG, so the tabletop role-playing game. So it's very interesting so far. I'm having fun.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Oh wow, she sold a lot. Painting for $500 returned. The Shambler for okay. Interesting.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Nothing in there. I just have to wait a second because it burned my fingers.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Alright. No. This is the one based on the tabletop RPG. My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. I didn't look at the... Well, whatever. It's okay. What is this?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Ooh, new occult element. Ceremonial circle. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the Elder Sign among the glyphs to make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. Interesting. And game was saved, that's good. That. Look at the drawers. Okay, I think that's all we can really.
Bradley? Is that you?
Fuck. Okay, we didn't look downstairs in that one, what was it? On that bookcase. There was one spot in the bookcase I thought would lead to, like, a secret area, but I'm probably wrong. So I'm gonna take a look. I didn't look around fully upstairs, did I? Yeah, we didn't look here.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
It was Bradley being Bradley. Good for you, man. Good for you. You keep doing what you're doing, man.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Oh, what do we got here?
There's something disturbing about this painting.
You think? The painting? Like, oh boy.
20,000 leagues under the sea.
Huh.
Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
That's another good book. Oh, what do we got? Crowbar found on HawkZombie. It probably belongs to the caretaker, Silas.
A crowbar. Could prove useful.
Oh, nice. I think I went back to grab that. Okay, I can't do anything with that door, so... Alright, let's go look at the door that mysteriously popped open. Because, you know, I don't value life anymore. Oh god, I'm so scared.
Is anyone there?
Oh boy. Oh, there's a lantern. Is that us? Oh shit!
You! Stop!
Catch the thief. Where did he go?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Guess how much lantern light I have.
I'll cover you.
Oh, you may switch from one light source to another. I kind of want to go back up to that room, though, real quick. And see if there's anything to investigate real quick. Because this isn't timed anymore. Because I'm a very curious person. Is there anything in here to look at? Nope, I just wasted everyone's time. I apologize. Whoops. My bad. Could we drop down again? No, that'd be too easy. Fuck. Ah, well. At least now we know not to do that. In the future. If we ever replay it.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
Okay. Bradley is gonna cover me, but where did he go?
This door was closed earlier.
What door? The one straight ahead? Yes. I think you're right.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
Oh wow, we got 4 character points. Okay, let's see here. We're doing eloquent. Let's pump that up. There we go. Let's do one more. Oh no. There we go. Validate.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Make up a journey. Okay, there's a bunch of coordinates. Interesting. Everyone's so quiet tonight. Okay, refills can be found in all the... Okay, so I refill my oil lamp, and then the lighter is basically...
Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
These letters have been opened, but, visibly, have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? Why indeed? Oh, what do we got? Oh.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Oh. Our occultism is now what? 30%. Alright, we're getting up there. We're almost to what's level 3? Professional. Haha. Professional occultist.
Seems like this came from a log.
May 24th, May 1847. 42 north, 70 west. Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. Just lurking. Oh, that's cool, Jay. Oh, that's cool, Aaron. That's cool, too. He says it will beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday, the 30th of May, 1847. 47 north, 55 west. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Alright, June 1st, 49 north, 61 west. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told him that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. 57 north, 51 west. We've sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. Oh, this is the catch. 33 north, 53 west. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, 29th of June, 1847. Dark water. We have beaten the Orpheus and returned with empty holds. The Scylla, Scylla, God, I can't say names, and Hamilton are only memories. Interesting. Oh, cool, Zarsla. Yeah, I'd love to
There
watch
must be a
too.
link with the Seaway map.
So they basically went... I'm pretty sure they caught a deep one.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins
That's what
knew
they're called,
Captain
right?
Fitzroy very well.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. They're like little... They're like mini Cthulhus, but they're not quite Cthulhu. They're still pretty massive and evil looking.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
No clue, hand-drawn map.
The Scylla.
Scylla.
It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Oh, hey.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Yes. What are we looking at? Oh, what's down there below it?
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Oh, shoot. What was... It's 42 something. Oh shit.
Doesn't work. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
33 north, 53 west. Let's try that. So we want 33 north. Go right here. And 53, I don't know, like here.
Looks like it worked.
Oh my god.
Well done, Pierce.
I actually did it. Excuse me.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to... I must find a way to act. I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
Yeah, we're not going to force it because I am so smart. SMRT. We have not opened up the desk, so yeah, we did. I'm still missing something in this room. Something to investigate that I have not yet.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years.
Oh,
Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Got another hour and a half or so.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
I guess there's... I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not. Unless it's opening up this. That's... Because it grays out when you have nothing else to explore. And oh, there we go. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, have undertaken the search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set after him. By following him into the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion.
The secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Damn it.
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
3. Most curious. What is that? This all terrifies the crap out of me.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Faceless dudes.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Oh, that sucks, Aaron. I'm sorry. Oh.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Interesting. Can I go and investigate further? No. Oh, what do we got here?
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress.
Oh.
Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Oh, hello, spot hidden. It is video. It is actually is. Do I have? No, I'm still good. Still good. No new CPs. The underground antechamber for chapter 4. Okay. It's a hidden bit. What's going on, officer? You coming or what? Keeps going down. Can I open this door?
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
Oh, time to drink.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Yeah. Drink, boom. That's weird, Aaron. Okay, we're on our own now. That's fine. Although, how does he get out of here? I want to see what happens, because the way back was blocked. Does he just disappear into the ether? Because I still feel like I missed something in that one room. But, Celebi? Where you going, Copper? Officer Bradley? I got isolated for anything that's water related. Very funny, pause clone. I'll see what happens. Yep. I called it. Main objectives, find the thief's trail. Secondary objectives, go to the main cave. Ooh, down, down, down we go. great. Awesome. Oh, here we go. That sounded like the way behind me is blocked now. No turning back now, huh? Right? Yep. Alright, let's keep going forward.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh boy.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Disappeared tribe. A tribe of men, worshippers of the sea and its benefits, landed on the shores of an island surrounded by dark waters. They were discovered by the creature some call the devourer of whale. For years, the creature hunted them down into their dreams until their weakened minds surrendered. Following the creature's orders, they sunk into the dark waters surrounding the island and never came back. I wonder if that's what they captured.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Yeah, no, I think it's accurate. I think it's pretty damn accurate.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
What the frick, man? Oh, this is so unnerving. Alright, well, let's jump. I thought it was a secondary objective. Whatever. Okay, can't go back. Good enough. Interesting. What sort of shenanigans is Charles up to?
Time has weakened these structures.
Oh, so dead.
I don't have time to search them all.
Oh, what kind of detective are you? What is this? What on earth?
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Oh. That's disgusting. Oh, it's open. Ow.
What's going on here?
What is that stuff?
Beers.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Oh my. How am I gonna get down though? I think yeah, I was... oh. That works. Okay, we're just gonna crouch and go quietly and slowly. Yeah, it's frickin'... it's always cultists. That's all over my head. I'll tell you guys that. Okay, that's me. It's my photo, right? I'm not just going crazy, right? What is...
A mass grave.
Ugh. That's where they toss the sacrifices.
A table for sacrifice? An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship.
Nothing inside it. Weird. Yeah, that's me. That is... No. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, God. I gotta... Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening?
Leave the place as fast as you can. Okay. This is the beginning.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Oh boy. Are we dying? I don't know.
Is it my turn? Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough.
He's fishy.
Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Still diary, explore the caves. Secret door, table of 3 shares, heavy gate. Still he tries to stab me, and in the struggle we fell into a pit. The fall killed him. Where am I? It's cold there. I'm very pious, therefore dangerous. I better not get caught.
A pre-Columbian tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals.
That's it. Its owner left it behind when he went with the other hooded man. Item obtained. Ritual dagger. Can I equip it? It's very... Yeah, this is, well, it's called Cthulhu, so it's very Lovecraftian. Let's see what we got.
I can't read Latin.
Annotated Bible. Okay. How's my... Cults at 45. We're now a professional. Nice, we leveled up there. Amateur medic. Seems fishy. That's gonna be locked, I can already tell. I think they're saying something about Cthulhu. I say Cthulhu. Some people say Thulu, some people say Cthulhu. I'm very much... Yeah, this is almost identical to the beginning of the game. No idea what's in these. Is that... Who's on the pedestal?
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nitsaha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
What's going on?
Yibithink Hapadk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Hapadk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yorel Cthulhu Kashak.
Locked.
Guide you to us.
Damn it.
Just as your dreams guided it to you.
I'm sorry, what, Jay? What the frick of a teenage Cthulhu?
Let your dreamers open the way.
I wonder, do I
so that the day
have to
finally
sneak past them?
comes when you will awake.
La Cthulhu Nafal Fatag.
Yes, sneaky poo.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you.
Pretty cool guy.
All
So
you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
I don't know much about Dagon. Actually. This is all really...
Bring me more sacred flesh.
More sacred flesh, yes. What are these dudes?
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
Interesting.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
I gotta get out of here. Go, 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 go. Oh, shit. Oh, good. Okay. Thought I was boarded.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
Bradley's gonna die.
What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit.
Oh, that dude's arm is all
Don't move.
squiddy.
Police! Don't move!
Oh, shit. That's Charles, isn't it?
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it. Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
Oh, lovely.
It's all caving in. I need to get out of here.
Oh, wonderful. Awesome. Just awesome. Was that not fast enough?
My leg!
That is an annoying sound. Oh, you didn't make it. It sucks to be them.
Light. At last.
Okay. Pierce and Officer Bradley follow the intruder to the secret meeting place of the cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witness a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Wow. Whew. 209, the State Assembler. What's that one? I don't know much about SCP, though, so... I only know what Jay has brought up. Enter Madness. Oh, we are in bad shape. Holy shit. What did they inject me with? Well then.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
Oh, great. Bring out the leeches.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
What?
Don't move, Pierce.
Brad,
you
what?
can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
What?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
What if you're the leeches? What the hell?
What happened to me? Where am I?
Oh, great. We're in an insane asylum.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Great. We're crazy. Okay, we'll just wait. Seems a logical thing to do. I'm all woozy. Okay. We're 0 to get right. This is. Oh, it's not gonna end tonight. I can tell you that right now. It's gonna be a couple of nights.
Pursued me right into their dreams. They swooned over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
What? The fuck?
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
Okay, so it's Leviathan. Well, that's the VODs. You can just watch them at any time after the fact. Okay, now we're dressed again. What the fuck? What is going on?
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
It's like it's muffled screaming. I don't know.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
How am I supposed to escape from here? I don't even know who I'm dealing with. You're not getting in too deep. What do they do to the patients here? I want to know that.
What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Okay, so we got my items back. We got our stuff. Okay. Is he probably being disemboweled by this man again? Was he really Charles Hawkins by running away? The rockfall, being made a prisoner under the rocks. Does someone tend to me? Bradley is alive. What is this place? Some sort of asylum. They took a man and Bradley is alive. A woman's come to free me. She works here as a doctor. She says that she's sent by Bradley, that she will create a diversion to distract the guards. Can I trust her?
What does this mean?
I need to escape, but hey, let's take a minute to reconstruct.
What did they inject him with? Am I in an asylum? Sarah.
The
What did he write about the painting?
Paintings are cursed. Oh, what do we got here?
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. Why this strange symbol repeated over and over?
Interesting. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. So we gotta find a way to get out. As unobtrusively as possible. I think we release a patient.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
That's gotta be the way. We have to, like, release a patient or something. At least that's how I do it. Food.
Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
My marker appears as mark turns red if the
Damn
enemy
it.
chases you.
I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
I told you not to let her come down.
Oh, it's where I can hide. I get scared, it looks like. Okay. Create a diversion. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do that. Oh, they're right there. Jeez.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Wheels. It's still the picture, the same similar repeat over and over again. The star with a kind of branch at its center. The astonishing thing is that this poor wretch was visited by Sarah Hawkins. What was their relationship? If I find him, will I learn more about the death of this enigmatic woman? Their correspondence did not work. Another doctor, perhaps her superior, caught her in the act, and she had to go upstairs without me. The guards are still in the front door, and I'm in no condition to fight. I must find a way to create a machine or the gas piping system. Why there should allow me to create enough chaos for the guards to leave their posts. Okay, so I don't know where to go to get either of those, though. That's gross. Oh, hey.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
What do we got? Medical record of Francis Sanders. Patient seems to be suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium. Oh, that is awesome.
Worse and worse.
Medicine.
Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. The liquid connects it to the electric current. What are its properties?
Interesting. Horrific and interesting. There's more to investigate in this area.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
Oh, what's behind it? I'm terrified. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what to do either.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
So if it's insanity, a while before her death, she wasn't at her first attempt with the fire at the mansion. Interesting.
Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds?
Grave signs of madness. Quest for internment.
Burns me. Will not eat it anymore. Never again. We must not eat it.
Have I activated anything?
You there.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Well, that really sucked. Whoops!
You there.
Because he's looking for me, but he doesn't know where I am. Okay, now he's not looking for me anymore. Okay. Okay, I think I'm creating a diversion.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Most likely, yeah. Oh, +1 to, yeah, you're right. Aha!
It's done. Now for the others.
Okay, there's several.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
Okay, so we
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load.
Okay, so this is gonna be our diversion. We have to find the other altimeters. Walking in here, the green. There's gotta be something else to investigate, though. I just don't know what. Because given the little thing, it's not letting me look around too much. Shoot. Oh well. I guess we don't have enough knowledge to figure out what's in this room. Okay, so we gotta follow the chords. We have 2 more to activate. Okay, this way. Okay, the guards are just walking around doing whatever the hell they're doing. Okay. There's guards that are patrolling. See, I didn't realize there would be patrolling guards.
It's locked.
Damn it. I need in there. That's where the other one is. At least it's in this direction. Okay.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
Let's lockpick one. Good one for now. So the gas is the other option for a diversion. Let's see what we got. Dr. Fuller, I repaired your machine as best I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear that gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is warn you. If the equipment is put under too much pressure, there's a risk of explosion. Oh. Good to know.
The control wheel is missing.
Okay. Nothing's ever easy, you know.
A duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. This valve controls the pressure.
Alright, so whichever one comes to us first is the one that we'll do. Fair enough. Let's make a right mess of everything, huh? Okay, I should be able to hopefully break it. Wait, what's this on the wall? Note to staff. Last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date. Okay. I don't know where the storage room is, but we're gonna... Can I get in? Please say I can. Come on. Work with me here. Fuck.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Okay, so we have to go to the storage room, because I think that was the only way to get into where the electric was. So where the fuck's the storage room? Yeah, that was the only way into that room. Fuck. Sucks. Oh, it's right here. Ah! How utterly wonderful. Please let me get in.
Perfect.
Okay. Shit. I thought I'd be alone. I am not. Please leave, dude. Damn it.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Stuff to investigate in here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That was kind of close. Holy poop. No, stay down, stay down, stay down. Self squad. What the hell's that, Zemsi? I just saw that. Why don't I have timestamps on my... Oh, whatever. Okay, so we went that way. Okay. So he goes in there. Okay. But where the hell is the wheel? This is the storage room, right? Where's the damn wheel? It's got to be in here somewhere, I think. But the question is, fucking where? Oh, shit. Oh, maybe it's in the room that he goes into. Knowing my luck. Octopimp. What the hell is Octopimp? Or do I even want to know? it's got to be in that room. I think he's gonna come back this way. Nope, nope, I was wrong, I was wrong. He's coming this way.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Ah. Medicine's up. Yeah, that's good. Ah, shit, he's coming this way. What the hell is the wheel? It said storage room, right? Wait, which way does he come? The other way. Okay, good, 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 good. See if we can just kind of trap him in here. Where the fuck is the wheel? There's... Oh, he can't open the door. That's just great. Fuck. Yeah, we found morphine. Okay, this is annoying, actually. I'm in the freaking storage room, but I don't see what to interact with. I wish it were more obvious what to do. Son of a bitch.
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Found it. Okay. Let's see if we can up that pressure.
Now for the next step.
Okay. I need to find a way in there now. Great. Wait, why would I do that? Turn it up. That's up. That's up. And that's up.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
No. Crap. Work. Responsibilities. Cause gas cells are fitted to GS feed. Yeah, we got that, but like, now what do we do? Well, there are bolt cutters. We've used those before, like when we first started the game. But I have no idea where to find them. Oh, shit. Okay, so the enemies are dumb as stumps. That's really good for me. What's in here? Oh, hey, medicine. Cool. Okay, there's the other wheel well. Now we just gotta find the thing to cut the bolts. Problem is, I don't know where to get that. Oh. I stood up. He saw me. I'm very lucky, actually. Like, holy crap.
Locked.
I'll bet you it's administration. How much you want to bet? No, go ahead, Zemsey. You won't insult me. If anything, I'll probably find it funny. Shit. The guy keeps seeing me. I have to get into administration, but that guy keeps... Like, I don't know his pattern. Okay, there he is, there he is. Okay, he's gonna walk that way. Okay. Looking that way, okay. It's a place to hide. Ugh. This is not what I was expecting. How's that called, best boy? Zemsey! Oh shit. Indeed, you are indeed the life of the party. He's checking food stuff. Okay, that's it. Walk away. Oh, what did we get? Oh. Key to the guards room, key to the maintenance room. Okay. I think that was the one with the, Great, he fucking saw me. Of course he did. Okay, good. No, he didn't anymore, at least. See if this will open up. Told you. Okay. Yep, there's another one, so we have a couple of different options. That's good. Sure, we're alone here. Ah. Not bolt cutters, but the duct. I can get into the... Okay, he hates enclosed areas. Okay, good to know. Really drug happy 2020. Oh god, yeah. Nice.
The door is blocked on the other side. Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
I'd rather, you know, hedge my bets. I'm good that way. Okay, let's brave the duct. Okay, let's go. Because there was a duct that we saw through the gate, so I don't think we have a... Okay, see, yep. We got out. Ah! Bolt cutters to get out.
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
Okay, well, let's, This game, what you doing? Let's go boom.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Back into that duct.
Who did this?
Boy's gonna think we did this. We gotta tell him, though.
Get out, get out, get out. It was seen that way, yes. Yeah, I should be able to get out. Where was out? This way. Making sure. Yes. Sanders.
Doctor, is that you? Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine.
We are in the asylum.
It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast.
Yes, right.
Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
I said something unnatural. Oh, that's the first time we have I'm doing the occult when we have to.
What is the exact nature of the beast you're running away from?
You've got instinct, a sensitivity for the invisible. It puts you in danger. The creature that is pursuing me is not from our world.
After what I've seen so far on this island, I'm ready to believe you.
Don't do that! Do not believe, or you'll end up like us all.
What happened to you, Sanders?
The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Was Sarah Hawkins who evoked the curse?
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation.
Oh.
But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. No, don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Uh-oh.
No!
Sanders! What the hell? Oh, God. I gotta... Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
Oh no, I gotta get out. Phew. The gas.
Damn! The gas! Oh, head.
Later. We need to move on.
What the hell? Pierce woke up in an asylum, installed in the cellars of Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley, who helped him to escape. Wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fuller reigns supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sanders. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torments. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. I see too many questions. You see, yeah. Whoa. Oh no.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Hi, Cthulhu! Okay, how many points? We got 6 points. Oh my gosh. What should we do? Investigation is good for lockpicking. Spot height, that's not really... That hasn't really done a lot for us. Eloquence, we could... Psychology. Priest can create chance to understand the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or the analysis of objects. SCP Cthulhu. And I'm thinking... I don't know, psychology doesn't really... I haven't really seen a use for it, to be perfectly honest. Go full crazy. God. How's our sanity? Oh, we're shaken. Keep your mind busy in order to chase away any doubts. That's where your mind could lead you. The ritual, mental trauma, death of Francis Sanders. Oh, great. That's awesome. It's strength. So forcing doors or magnets or using violence, physical or verbal, during interactors' discussions. Sense the cult. Oh my god, Kia. Game. I don't know what, I hate this. I don't know what to pick. Do investigation. Yeah, okay. We are now an expert investigator. Yeah, we'll do that.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the Force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us.
Stop asking so many questions.
What happened?
Dr. Bradley. Oh, I'm not medical enough, damn it!
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Ah, damn it, it didn't. You did see Charles was alive.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
No, he did.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
No, unlocked answer.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital, and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Seems getting killed erases your memory. Oh, I wish I had enough medical for that. Okay, let's talk to Colden.
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
What you found, Riverside?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
I saw dead bodies.
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses.
I saw some
Not to
dead
mention
bodies.
those strange machines, and chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Oh, what do you think of this?
I found this at the Hawkins house. The doses seem insane.
Barbiturates. But these doses...
What do you mean?
Half the island is under treatment. What is prescribed here, however, is enough to knock out an ox.
Fuller wrote this prescription to fool everyone into believing she was mad.
Or perhaps her husband wrote it.
Perhaps Charles and Dr. Fuller were in league.
A conspiracy. How dreadful.
How dreadful. Okay, Sarah Hawkins was the object of a cult. Let's do that one.
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was under Charles
apparently he
Hawkins'
doesn't.
office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods. Could they be the focus of the cult?
Am I hearing this right?
So you think me gullible?
No, not at all.
What else did you uncover, Mr. Pierce?
What they have me endure.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Yes. Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I might be onto a lead.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
He ain't coming back.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Or do I say, a sort of crisis? Or do I say, he called him the Shambler? What do I do? Do I sugarcoat it, or do I just go right for Lovecraft? Bam. Bam.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Better to confront the truth, or let's stay prudent. Do I side with the good doctor, who has boobs? Or do I go with the ugly male detective, who does not have boobs? Prude. Let's stay prudent. Let's ease her into it. Doctor. She cute.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
This will affect your
Don't
destiny.
end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Oh no. Do I drink? I mean, we started off the game with a drink. Do I continue that precedent? Kia, what the f— Oh my god. Do I take a shot of whiskey? What's one drink? No, I don't know if I should.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
No, I must resist. I had a drink already at the beginning. We're gonna go forward. Chapter 6. Pierce, Colton, and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow: Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the Shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. Oh my god. Kia.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
What does she have to do with it?
This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Maybe I do. Maybe I do.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her.
Oh my god.
That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
Okay. You must not feel guilty. I don't have enough psychology. So you guys told me to raise up psychology. God damn it. He died screaming right before my eyes. Oh god. Oh lordy lord. I love her hair. It's very framed. Okay, we already decided we're gonna ease her into this. So we're obviously not gonna do that. Oh, yeah, I saw it. You're taking it quite well. Let's try that.
I expected to find you more grief-stricken than this by the death of your husband.
I do not like the tone of your allusion, sir. I had long months to weep every tear in my body, and to accept, if not my fate, at least that of my husband. And so I'm sorry to disappoint you if you're expecting more hysteria and grieving widow in my voice. Rest assured, however, my anger is real. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Hold to test eloquence. I share your grief, but I had nothing to do with it. Ooh. Do we pop up eloquence? I can't remember. Should we try it? I think she's having a seizure. Your cupboard is fuller. It wasn't me who sent him there. I share your grief.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You, too, would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Okay. What is Kat doing here? Tell me about this dimensional shambler. Oh, do we go for that? I think we should go for that. It's an unlocked answer. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
I deduce that your husband already mentioned this dimensional shambler.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Okay, game saved. Okay. I think at this point, we're gonna call it.